With cars like the Supra, the R34 GTR, the Mazda RX7 and even the Mazda Miata, we can see that car prices are going up and up. As the car community keeps getting bigger and the hype of cars keep going up, these prices are not going to be coming down anytime soon. So let's talk about 7 of the cheapest sports cars you can get as of right now. Just wanted to say, while recording this video, we're at 298 subscribers. We're so close to 300 subscribers and I appreciate it so much. So once we hit that goal, let's try to push and hit 350 subscribers. You guys are killing it. I love every single one of you guys and join the fam. Anyways, moving on with that, let's talk about our first pick for one of the cheapest sports cars you could get as of right now. Starting off with the Lexus SC300 / the SC400. Man, where do I get started on this car? The looks are great. It comes with a 2JZ or V8 and also has Lexus reliability. Now, if you guys don't know a thing or two about cars, Lexus is where you want your reliability to be at. Now imagine having good reliability with a good sports car. That's something BMW boys can never have, but that's something Lexus boys can have. And let's talk about why this car is so great. Now I'm not sure why these cars are so cheap, but they truly are a hidden gem. With the engines that come inside of it, you could rile up so much power or even sound just really good. The power, of course, coming from the reliable 2JZ in the SC300 and the amazing sounding V8 coming in the SC400. Overall, this car is very solid and probably one of the best bang for your buck cars that we have on this list. Talking about bang for your buck, let's bring up the Honda Prelude Generation 5. Man, these Generation 5 Preludes look different. Not only does it have Honda reliability, but it just looks great. Overall, I don't know much about this car to be fair, but every time I've seen it, it really has turned my neck just because of how beautiful the body lines are on it. Now, passing by the more boring Honda Prelude, let's talk about something crazy like the Nissan Sentra. Now, if you guys didn't know, the Nissan SER has to be one of the craziest front-wheel drive cars Nissan has made till this day. It's a lightweight 2,200-pound car, and it also has a Nissan 240SX engine inside of it that comes from the factory. Just thinking about this car coming from stock only having 140 horsepower doesn't sound a lot, until you take into consideration it only has 2,200 pounds. If you guys didn't know, this car is quite literally lighter than the BRZ and the 8.6. Overall, this car comes with an amazing 4-banger that's really fuel efficient and has a really good oomph to it. The Nissan Sentra has to be the most underrated car we have on this list by far. Now moving on to a number 4 on this list, who would have guessed it, we're going to talk about the Acura / Honda Integra. If you guys don't know what an Integra is, it's quite literally a Honda Civic just meant for the track. Not saying the Honda Civic isn't meant for the track, but this is a lot more track oriented compared to the Honda Civic Type R, which has its daily ability and trackability. These Honda Integras come with the amazing B series, making it really easy to rip on the track. If overall you want an amazing, really reliable daily and track car, the Honda Integra is for you, because it looks a bit more sport than the Honda Civic and it is more different because not a lot of people have it. Now going into our number 3 spot, let's talk about the Dodge Stealth. Now you guys might be wondering, what is the Dodge Stealth? It's pretty much a Mitsubishi 3000 GT but made in with the Dodge logo. Mitsubishi and Dodge both collabed on this car just to make this amazing V6 powered car. And I know you guys are thinking V6, trumpet. No, it doesn't sound like a trumpet. It actually sounds really good and has high horsepower and is pretty reliable. Overall, the Dodge Stealth is just much better than the Mitsubishi 3000 GT just because it doesn't have the same name as it. And because of that, it's so much less in demand, which makes it so much cheaper, and you pretty much get the same car with just a bit different look. Overall, the Dodge Stealth is such a solid car to get it in manual and just overall to drive as a sports car. Now let's move on to our number 2 spot and let's talk about the Toyota MR2. Now if you guys have been noticing, I've been talking a lot about JDM, and the main reason why I am is because these cars are not only cheap but they're really reliable. Just like most JDM, the MR2 is also very reliable with it having just a little bit of faults. But the MR2 has a mid-based engine which makes its 50-50 weight distribution just amazing. It really does well keeping those back tires right on the floor and keeping traction all the way there. The one problem with these MR2s is just working on the engine can be a little bit iffy, but that really wouldn't be a problem with the car barely breaking down. Overall, this car is just really cool just off the fact that it's a mid-based engine Toyota. When else are you gonna hear that? Now let's talk about the car that was brought up on this list beforehand, and that's gonna be the Mazda RX7. Now no, I'm not talking about that Mazda RX7. I'm talking about the FC RX7. The FC RX7 is a more boxy looking version of the FD RX7, but it still comes with the 2 rotaries that we all love and hear. And if a car is cheap and and has Doritos inside of it, you know I'm buying, and so should everyone else. Overall, I really don't have much to say about the FC RX-7 because it does break down every second and isn't too reliable for the price you get it for. I'm not saying it's too expensive, I'm just saying is it really worth it? I'm not sure, but I'm the biggest RX-7 fanboy of all time, so I'm gonna mention it in this list. Anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did really appreciate the video. I didn't really have too much time on thinking of a good video idea, so I just came up with the videos from the comments. If you guys do have any ideas though, make sure to leave it down below once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.